All right, Ralph here, Boricua Sense. This episode is brought to you in part by the good folks at Torombolo. And today, I'm going to go over what has been known to be one of the worst, if not the worst, scents ever. If you're in this game, you know what I'm talking about. And one of my fellow scent brothers bought, we got some samples. And well, he already reviewed his, and now it's my turn. Stay tuned. Okay, now before we start, I want to ask you guys to like, subscribe, comment, and so we can keep this thing going. But the first thing I'm going to discuss, I'm going to go over the notes on this, because when I read the notes, I was kind of like, that doesn't sound like it's going to smell horrible. The notes are, or I should say the main accords are marine, lactonic, aquatic, aromatic, coconut, sweet, iris, woody, powdery, and amber. And I asked myself, how can that be so bad? I mean, the rating is 2.48 out of 5 with over 3,000 votes. That's insane. I just don't see how this can be so bad. The notes are seaweed, milk, coconut, iris, Ponex, I don't know what the hell that is, and sandalwood. So yeah, so let's do this. This is the sample. I didn't order the bottle because the bottle is kind of pricey. So let's do this. Yeah, pay $5 for this sample. I mean, but you know what? For the purposes of what I'm doing, hey, it's enough. And you know what? I'm gonna go straight on skin. I ain't gonna fool with a strip. I'm gonna go straight on skin. You know why? Because as I say in Puerto Rico, nadie nunca escribió un libro sobre un maricón. Basically saying nobody ever wrote a book about a for this purposes for chicken shit. So, oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna be reviewing. I don't even know if there we go. Secretions Magnifique. I don't know if you can even see that in there, but let me. I'm sure you're familiar. Secretions Magnifique. So here we go. I'm gonna try to get this open without spilling it, because this is one of those puny ass little samples. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger than this. Live and learn. All right, let's see what we got up in here. Straight skin. Let's do it. Screw it. Let's just do it like this. Oh, we got a big one there. I can definitely pick up those marine accords, and it almost smells like dirt and seaweed, which I guess is the seaweed. That's one of the notes. All right, we're gonna wait a few minutes and let this dry and see what we got, because what I've been told, it changes.
One eternity later.
Okay. I don't know if you can see where I dabbed it on my hand. You could maybe see a little shine. I don't know if you can or not. I mean, I can see it. So I was hoping maybe you can see it. So I don't want you guys to think I'm full of shit. But okay, okay, I, okay. Uh, I'm gonna say this. I think that everybody that has done a video of this and starts gagging and saying this is gonna make me sick, I think there are. I think they're just being over dramatic. Because I'm gonna tell you what this reminds me of. Here where I live, there's green vines that they grow everywhere. I forgot what they're called. Japanese something. It's like a green vine that grows everywhere, especially in the summer. And I trim them just about every weekend because they almost take over the retaining wall that we have outside at the house. And that's the smell that I'm getting. Now, is it a pleasant smell? It's not beautiful, but it's not horrid. It's just a very green, almost like it's pungent, kind of like when you smash a stink bug that you cannot get the smell out of you. It's similar to that, but not as strong and as god awful. Because a stink bug, they just stink. This, to me, is a combination of those green weeds with aquatic notes. That's what I'm getting. Am I going to run and spend $150 for a small bottle of this? Absolutely not. But I just want to do this because I've seen so many videos of people gagging and saying, "This is disgusting. This is the worst thing ever." I'm like, come on, no, that's stupid. Um, I does the name secretions? Well, I don't want to gross anybody up, but my secretions don't smell like that. Neither do my wife's. As a matter of fact, neither do the women that I've been with in my life. Their secretions don't smell like that. So I don't know what the hell whoever came up with this. I guess anyway. But yeah, it's that green, those green vines that grow everywhere in here where I live, which is the state of Georgia. Those green vines that grow everywhere. That's what this smells like. So there. Me personally, out of 10, shit, I'll give this a 7, 7.5, bordering on 8. Why? Because I can tell you that this is pretty strong and I mean, that shine is there. And it's been about maybe 8, 10 minutes since I applied it and I waited. I think people that say that this is the worst thing ever, they're full of shit because I'm here to say that the worst perfume that I own, and I believe it's the worst perfume ever, has got to be Agua Brava. If you never smelled Agua Brava, you need to smell it and just know that that is the worst perfume in history. Um, the only cool thing about it, it's the box, cheap ass cardboard box, but it's got all the stuff in the back in Spanish, which I thought was kind of neat. Um, but the juice is absolutely horrible. I would rather wear this any day than Agua Brava, and and I would. God, I hate saying this because I love my Latafas, but I would rather wear this than Raw Human, if that says anything, because I think Raw Human is horrible. This smells better than Raw Human. What? So that is my opinion on Secretions Magnifique, which I think they need to definitely change that. If they change that title, I'm thinking more people will buy it because it's not as horrible as people make it out to be. Anyway, if you agree, disagree, feel free to drop a note. Let me know what you think. If you haven't got, if you've seen it and you're like, oh my god, I'm kind of scared to try it. Hell, what did I spend for this? $5? Yeah, $5, and this is one of those puny ass little samples. My buddy he bought the next size up, and I think he paid $10, and I think it actually has a tiny little atomizer. So yeah, I think this will be something that if I ever see dirt cheap and or somebody says you want it, I'll take it because I'll wear it's not as horrible as people make it out to be. Till then. Later.